Well, hello, everybody. Welcome in once again to another Inside the Lion's Den. As always, I'm Mike Lennon, and today I'm joined by a swimmer extraordinaire for our men's swim team, and that is Skyler Cook-Weeks, who's just coming off of a Olympic trial berth. And we'll talk to him about that. But first off, Skyler, thanks so much for carving out some time and talking with us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, I just mentioned it. What a culmination to what has been, I'm sure, a tasking year for you with everything that has gone on. But I know talking to Coach Jeff Dugdale, he had told me that one of your guys' mottos when you guys were going into this season was, COVID aside, we just need to pull through this as a team. You did it again. You won the national championship. Can you take us back to this season before we start talking about the accolades and just kind of give us an insight on what it felt like getting to that point?
Yeah, this year was like a little different than last year. I know last year we got shut down because of we had to be sent home and all that. But this year we wanted to come back more than ever because we had this at the end of last season. I remember Jeff saying like we want to create leaders for life, and we want to keep our championship legacy, keep that going through the years. So when we did that, and like we have like a mojo that we do like every week with the guys team, especially.
Sure.
It's like, so I'm just like talking to the captains, like, why don't we do? I know it sounds a little weird. Why don't we do a WWE championship belt with a color blue and gold, so that we can keep the championships that we've been winning as like a mojo. So.
I like that. I like that. Hey, and listen, it's one of those things I feel like you had to get creative to make sure that, you were kind of overcoming things when it kept seeming like obstacles were being thrown in your way. You guys were able to do that. And hey, if the Mojo belt works for you, then it works for you, right?
I wanted to go bigger this year. I don't want to do like a little tiny one. It was actually a full size belt.
I love it. I love it. Well, it obviously worked. You guys as a team came away with a second straight 800-yard freestyle relay championship. And you also, back in 2019, the year before everything got shut down last year, you guys won the 200-yard freestyle relay as well. Can you just tell people what it feels like being a part of something like that? A lot of people will never experience anything like that.
Yeah, like to be honest, like I never felt like what it's like to be a national champion. Like, but when we won that like 200 freestyle relay with me, Brody, Dima, and Ruben, when we won that first national championship all together, I'm just like, wow, I'm a first-time national champion, and it's something that will always be with me. Every national championship will be with me. I'll never let it go. So
sure,
it's an unbelievable experience.
It's funny. I like that. Sometimes folks can go into long, explanations, but that feeling of just wow. I mean, that sums it up very nicely. Because I'm sure that was something to behold. That's for certain. Well, you go on at the end of this year, and of course, we just talked about it. You went to Omaha, competed in the Olympic trials, and you got to you advanced to the A finals on Monday night after finishing where you finished sixth. With a time of 22:91. That was after you'd come up in the 50-meter freestyle on Monday morning. Can you take us back to that day and just kind of paint us a picture of what it felt like waking up that day, and then, of course, everything that transpired?
Yeah. So my mindset into that meet was just to have fun. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Sure.
So the day before that, which was Sunday, I wanted to do a time trial so that I wouldn't go into the 50 free just don't know like what to expect. So I did a 200-meter freestyle time trial. I went 151.7. So I was really happy with that. That's my best time since my best time overall is 150, but I haven't been that fast in 2 years.
Awesome.
No, 3 years actually. So I was very happy with that because I trust in the process, trust my training. Like, to be honest, my taper from my NCAA taper and my trials taper were two totally different things. For NCAA, I did like racks, I had circuits, I did broken swims, I did all of that. Sure. But with my Olympic trial taper, I just did whatever I feel like that I needed to feel fast. Like I did like yardage, like trials, like I did minimum 7K a day.
Wow.
And then I slowly came down from that. I feel like if I would have gone another couple more days going into trials, I feel like I would have gone a little faster. But hey, I can't complain about it. I made it back to the A final.
Sure. But I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
That experience is just as similar as to the national championship of something that folks will never truly experience. I mean, you're like you said, that once in a lifetime thought. Who knows? Maybe not once in a lifetime, but at the same time, I mean, that's got to be just an incredible feeling.
Yeah. Waking up that Monday morning, going into the 53, I was just there to have fun. Like, I met a couple kids from jury that I knew that were swimming there. One of them was Cam. And then, so I was in heat, I think heat 11. And then as we were walking down, so we had a long walk all the way down. And like the guy in front of me, we were just like, hey boys, we're just here to have fun. So let's kill it out there.
I love it.
I was like, heck yeah, we're just going to go have fun and go do it. So
I love that.
Then I had absolutely zero nerves going into it.
That's awesome.
Well, I know like the place is intimidating because it's in a basketball arena.
Sure.
Very lit up, but I was just there to have fun. So, but then going into Monday night, in lane 1, it's like, all right, let's try to see if we can make wave 2. But hey, I moved up a spot. I only added 0.01. I can't complain. I went up from 7th. I was seated 11th going into the meet, and I got 7th and I got 6th. So I can't complain about that.
Absolutely, man. And again, a huge congratulations. And, you know, folks, if you haven't seen it, I know the Queen's Instagram page did a great job kind of documenting that long walk you're talking about and just what it felt like walking into that arena. And like you said, it's not like there was 3 or 4 people in the stands. That place was packed out. And they had to the energy in that place had to be unbelievable.
Yeah. Walking out for 50, walking out there for the first time, like in the morning, like, because doing a time trial is a little different.
Sure.
Because like, there's like not that, like everyone's gone, it's just like parents and stuff. So walking out of the 53 in the morning, it's like, all right, let's go. I'm ready to go. So walking out for the finals was just like, all right, just one more, see if we can go faster. But moved up the spot. So. And I did a little lion roar on TV, so I wanted to do something funny. So,
hey, listen, you made it memorable to say the least, and of course, like you said, you went out there and you moved yourself up 5 spots in the Olympic trials. I mean, I don't care. That's mighty impressive, my friend. And you know, of course, a teammate of yours, Hannah Afton, going to the Olympics. I mean, go to the Paralympics, I should say. She qualified for a few events there. And then you had another teammate of yours on the women's side, and Danielle Malili right there with you on that night. You know, can you just talk about what that means to Queen's Swimming and what this means to you guys as a group, that you guys were able to take experiences like this, but again, it builds this program as well?
Yeah, I think like with like Hannah Aspen going to the Paralympics and then Danielle coming to our trials and having also Nick Erickson.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think the 3rd time, this is his 3rd one. But I'm just trying, like for me, like I'm trying to get our name out there. Queen's University of Trial. I'm trying to get our name out there so that like, because you have like Michigan, Louisville, Texas, like all those big names out there. But then you have little schools like us. So I'm trying to like just get our name out there so we can expand our, I don't know how to say it, but our like just like get our team bigger and get our name out there. That's basically what I was trying to do. Represent Queens in a good way and represent us well. So
well, hey man, you did just that, and you did it in a big way. I mean, you mentioned a little school, but we got big talent in these hallways. And of course, a big congratulations on another national championship, and then of course competing in the Olympic trials. And Skyler, I appreciate you taking some time and talking with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right, that's going to do it for another Inside the Lions Den right here on the Queen Sports Network. Make sure you come back and join us here on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button. That way you make sure you get all the greatest content. And, of course, always check out queensathletics.com. Have a great day for Skyler Cook-Weeks. I'm Mike Glennon, and as always, go Royals.